When we are out capturing documentary style street photography, our goal is to simply observe the environment around us. We aim to be as inconspicuous as possible, ensuring our presence doesn't disturb or alter the scene around us. This way, whatever unfolds would have happened regardless of whether we are there or not. Most of the time, people are rushing through our cities, focused on getting to their destination, or they might be tourists captivated by buildings and signposts and lampposts and so on. General stuff, really. People won't notice you. They're too busy in their own worlds, and with so many photographers around these days, it's just another normal activity. However, there are several strategies that we can use to make ourselves even more invisible. Make sure you stick around till the end of this video, as tip number 5 is my personal favorite, and it has helped me capture some stunning images just like the ones that you can see right here. Okay, so let's get started with my top 5 tips on how to be invisible when out there taking photos on the streets. This one sounds really obvious and simple, but it's amazing how many photographers turn up to my workshops even after being advised. They are wearing clothes that make them stand out from the crowd. I mean, do not wear striking colours for obvious reasons. For example, here in London, a lot of people, especially in the cities, they wear dark colours. They wear greys and blacks and things like that. The colour of the buildings and pavements are also grey and black. This is our backdrop and this is the environment that we're working with. If I was to wear a white coloured top or some light coloured jeans or even colourful footwear, these are all going to make me stand out and catch people's attention. So, what should you wear? Wear a black top and wear dark jeans with black trainers. This will help you become more invisible to the people around you and make you disappear into the already grey background. When you see someone or something interesting and you want to approach the scene, position yourself in an area that will help your composition and framing. Avoid eye contact at all costs. I mean, do not look directly at the person or people that you want to take a photograph of. They will feel your presence, and this will totally change the look and the feel of the scene that you originally wanted to take a picture of. Position yourself in an area that feels best for the frame. Look in a different direction. You might want to look into the shop window, for example. Now, play with your camera and make sure that you have got your settings dialed in. One of my favorite techniques is to look up at the buildings and pretend that I'm doing architecture photography. If people do see me doing this, they will think that it's just a totally normal and they will relax and go back to whatever they were doing before. Now, you are part of the scene, but you are having no impact at all. And again, avoid eye contact, because as soon as you do make eye contact with your subject, they will know that you are taking a photo of them, and the mood and the energy of the scene that you originally wanted to take a photo of will totally change. You want to move slowly through your environment for 2 main reasons. One, if you move slowly, you will notice a hell of a lot more things to take photos of. When teaching in my workshops, this is one of the most important things that I teach people. We're all used to rushing around, and there is no rush. Take your time and allow the environment to really sink in. You will start to notice a lot more around you. And reason number 2 is running through the scene towards something that you have just seen will just disturb people. It will grab attention, which is not what we want when doing this style of photography. Act normally and move through the scene slowly, just like everybody else. The only time you want to be fast is when you're taking the actual photograph. Always have your camera in hand and settings dialed in, ready for that split moment in time. If you find value in this video, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. This way I know to create more content like this for you in future. Feel free to drop any questions that you might have in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one. When you enter a scene, take a moment to immerse yourself into your surroundings. Observe the flow of people. Where are they walking? What are they doing? And how are they interacting with the environment? Notice the direction and the quality of light, as it plays a crucial role in shaping your photograph. Spend time really observing the entire scene. Look at all the details and the dynamics of what is happening around you. Hold your camera in your hand, ready to capture that moment, but focus on practicing your observational skills. Try to observe individuals and groups in a subtle manner, using your peripheral vision. Avoid looking directly at them. Instead, glance in a different direction while keeping them in your sights. This way, they won't feel like they're being watched, allowing you to capture a much more natural and candid moment. Maintain this discreet approach throughout the process, before, during, and even after taking the photo. Again, avoid making eye contact to ensure your subjects remain unaware of your presence, preserving the authenticity of the scene. This technique helps you blend into your environment, making your photographs more genuine and spontaneous. Now, one of my very favorite techniques to use when out there on the streets capturing photos is to be at the scene first, before anyone else is even there. This early arrival allows me to take my time framing the shot exactly how I want. I can experiment with different angles, I can adjust my camera settings and check my histogram to make sure that everything is just right. Then I simply have to wait for the right moment to unfold. By being there first, I avoid any potential complaints or any negative reactions from people, as they are the ones entering my frame. In fact, you could argue that they are the ones disturbing my photography, not the other way around. That's okay, carry on.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers. This approach not only helps me capture candid and authentic moments, but it also ensures that my presence remains unobtrusive and it allows the scene to unfold naturally. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing at all, and it really helps me continue to produce videos just like this. Do make sure that you join the private Facebook group, link below in the description of this video. I'd love to see the photos that you have captured using some of these tips. Click on this video right here to see me out on the streets of London capturing that minimalist photography look. Now make sure you get out there and take those photos.